Y'all, Poison Ivy watches my TikTok, and she knows where I work. She found me! So I wore this today because, like, sunflowers, yes. Sunflowers. Love sunflowers. My favorite flower. Fucking love sunflowers. And Vincent van Gogh. Which, I mean, he painted a lot of sunflowers, so I mean, it was just like a fucking match made in heaven. Mwah. Anyways, I'm at work, looking like this. Killing it, you know? Having a good time. Having a good day. And who strolls in but Miss Ivy herself? And I'm like, oh. I really hope she doesn't know the Riddler. Oh, fuck. Because, you know, I know she hangs out with Harley, and Harley with the Joker, and I wasn't sure if there was a chain of, like... Why am I waving? Like, a chain of, like, villain... Is there, like, a club? I don't fucking know. Maybe they have a group chat. I don't know. And, of course, now it's become a thing. When villains come into the shop, my coworkers just fucking disappear. Nowhere to be fucking found. Because you fight the Riddler once, and now everybody's like, he can handle the rest of them. That's fucking Poison Ivy, you assholes! Anyways, I was like, I don't know, maybe she just likes, like, coffee or tea, or maybe she's really angry at us because coffee beans and tea leaves are plants, and oh, fuck. Hi, what can I do for you today? Customer service engaged. Gotta be respectful, and, you know, hopefully not die. That's always the plan when it comes to customer service. It's fine, I've done this before. And she goes, I like your shirt, and I was like, thanks! Sunflowers are my favorite plant. I actually genuinely mean that. I wasn't trying to get on your good side because I knew you like plants. I'm really sorry. I'm very nervous. Hi, I'm Adrian. You already know that because of the name tag, but hello. And I, like, stuck out my hand to shake because I'm a fucking idiot. And she just looked at me and smiled and laughed. She laughed at me. She laughed. And then she ordered green tea. Just left my hand hanging there. Felt like a fucking idiot. I was like, green tea. Got it. And I start making her tea. And she's like, so how are you liking Gotham so far? And I, like, spun around because I was like, how do you know that? And so I asked her, I was like, what do you mean so far? What are you talking about? And she's like, well, you moved here recently, didn't you? And I was like, huh? And she told me that she's seen my TikToks. Apparently Harley showed her. Hello as well, Harley. How are you? So glad you're a fan. Honored. Don't look at the comments. I was like, oh, yeah, I like it. It's neat. It's definitely a mood shift from Metropolis. Y'all have a lot more costumed folks. But, I mean, we had a lot more aliens. So, you know, kind of a switcheroony. She was like, yeah, you're in the apartment buildings on such and such street. I'm not telling you where I fucking live. I'm not stupid. And I was like, huh? How do you know that? The fucking Dandelions told on me. The fucking Dandelions told on me! You see, my apartment, well, it's not a bad apartment. It gets a little muggy in there sometimes. So I have a dehumidifier running in there, and every night I take the dehumidifier and I empty it out outside and use it to water the plants in the area. Like the tree out front, or, you know, some other little bits and bobs. And I happened to notice that we have some dandelions growing in the cement cracks of the sidewalk, and I thought, oh, they could use some water. They probably like this. There you go, little buddies. There you go. And I had... The fucking Dandelions told on me! So I was like, oh! Yeah! That's me! Don't know what you've heard. Good things, I hope. We ended up talking for like a half hour because nobody else would come into the shop while she was there, and my coworkers were fucking nowhere to be seen. Cowards. Fuckers. But I mentioned briefly that I used to have like a little sunflower garden back in Metropolis that I didn't necessarily take care of because I can't garden to save my life, and I told her that as much. But my buddy Clark, he knew one of the landscapers for my apartment building, or near my apartment building, I guess. I don't fucking know, but they had a little patch of sunflowers, and it was really nice, and I missed my sunflowers. And she sort of looked at me and got this like evil little smirk on her face. So if you see sunflowers in Gotham, you can thank me, and Ivy, of course, but, like, I feel like, is Ivy in charge of, like, the urban planning and, like, landscaping of Gotham? Like, where things go? Like, there's somebody who, like, decides where trees go in cities and stuff, right? Like, is she in charge of that? Because if she's not, I feel like Gotham should hire her. I mean, I feel like that'd be a good outlet for her, you know? And then everybody would just fucking respect the plants, because every plant is, like, Ivy's a little baby, and we should just, not fuck around and find out. But today was very weird. It was a very odd day. I don't know how I managed to theme my outfit for meeting Poison Ivy, but go me, I guess. Happy accidents and whatnot. Fucking hell.